This story happened between the years of 2010 and 2011. I was 11 at the time, and I lived in a trailer with my mother, my stepfather, and my younger brother. To tell the story, I have to give you a little reference on how the house was set up. My room was at the end of a long hallway, and to the left of my room was a bathroom. Now, the layout of my room is pretty simple. The wall between my room and the bathroom is where my bed was located. The head of my bed was at the opening of the door. On this night, I was laying in my bed, facing the wall that separates my room from the bathroom. To put myself to sleep, sort of placing a trance over myself, I would place my fingernails against the wall and lightly scratch. I would continue doing this until I slowly placed myself into a state of sleep. I did this every night. I suppose I may have conjured something without meaning to. One night, I was doing this, and as I was drifting off to sleep, and my hand fell to the bed, I heard the sound reverberating from the bathroom. Not as an echo, but as its own sound waves. From a different source, from an unknown source. The sound was repeated. Verses. When I heard this noise, my eyes shot right open. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to do. I just stared at the wall and listened for anything else. There was nothing. The night was so quiet. There was nothing in the house that could have made that noise, as I was on the opposite end of the house from everyone else. At the time, my little brother was sleeping in the room with my mother and stepfather, which left me on the other side of the world in that moment. This occurrence didn't happen again. However, in comparison to what did happen, I wish it would have repeated itself, as what I went through was so horrifying. On a separate night, other than the one that has been mentioned, I was laying in bed. On this night, I didn't do the circular motion on the wall. I lay there in the bed, dark, in my room, staring at the wall, no footprints to trace where the source came from. Then my door creaked open. The ungreased hinges of the door squeaking, the noise of the wall settling as the door moved from its normal position, the doorknob creaking, And then I heard it. A low, graspy voice. The door slowly creaked shut. The doorknob turned. And when the door was shut, the house had never been more quiet. I don't remember going to sleep that night. All I remember was sitting awake and thinking, what was that? I still don't know what it was. And I don't think I ever will. And I never want to know. Whatever it was terrifying and still haunts me till this day. So let this be a lesson that sometimes, even if you don't mean to, you can bring something upon yourself, whether it's spiritual or physical. Be wary of your actions.